Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia for today. We're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more Guild War for you guys. Going up against Holy Divers. I actually kind of like that name. Rolls right off the tongue. But before we begin, we have our joke of the day from Icarus. A duck and a vet go to a restaurant. It didn't go so well though. The duck accused the vet of being a quack. Short, simple, and sweet. Love it. Alright, so we're gonna fight this top tower here. The middle tower is apparently already down, so if we can take this down, then we should be able to open up the stronghold. Okay, so my opponent has Winter, Rimuru, and Shu. So what I'm doing is bringing in Destina to kind of tank this Winter. She's the only Earth unit I really have that can help sustain the team, but also tank. I have an AoE in the form of Bellona, so hopefully we can use her to break my opponent out of their stealth. I'm actually going to give her the Max Sigurd, just for the extra bulk and extra damage there. And we have Elagos. So Elagos and Bellona actually kind of remind me of they kind of remind me of Spy X Family. So we're gonna go for this because it's pretty funny, and I hope Elagos doesn't get 15%ed by the Rimuru, because if we do, then I think we pretty much lost. Right, so for the bottom team, we're going up against C. Lilius, Kayron, and Karina. So makes sense to go for Bunny Dom here into the C. Lilius, and I'm bringing in Briar Witch because she's a really good counter into Kayron. If you can deal all the damage, if you soul burn, she'll strip and put the unbuffable on, and then the extra splash damage that comes afterwards will just finish Kayron off, right? So we're bringing in Spectre Tenebria because she's the only real DPS I have that has book, and she's pretty reliable at that. She can also help take care of the Karina. Karina cannot reach her. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see what we can do. Alright, this, it all comes down to this, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, Elagos reminds me of Fire Litica in that he has so many things going on in this 1S3. And anything can go wrong, right? If he doesn't strip this immunity, if he doesn't push back... Okay, see, in this case, we didn't get the defense break. But we do go back into Guiding Light, thankfully. So there we go. Do I really care about what happens here? Ooh, I really wish that this Rimuru was defense broken. But I guess this is fine. We'll just S1 here. Shu will S3, but the anti-crit doesn't matter to Bellona. I'm just a little worried that Elagos, yeah, he's hit out of stealth. So I'm gonna have to rip Bellona's S3 here. Oh, this is a Proof of Valor Rimuru too. So that's quite a shame. Alright, it does take him down a bit lower, but the problem here is, look. Oh, he's just barely hanging on. If we got that defense break, it would have been huge, but now Elagos gonna go down. We're gonna finish off the Rimuru here. And let's just hit the Shu. We are in a pretty dangerous situation because Shu will be hitting Bellona. Ooh, yeah, and that's not great. I don't want to pop Destina's skill because that would reset the Winter. So my best option is to hit the Shu here. If she counters, it's okay, because our Guardian Ice Crystals, there we go, see? We do get a little bit there. And Bellona does get another AoE hit. There we go, very nice. Let's see if we can finish off the Shu. Fantastic. Okay, so now Winter should be able to proc, but because she's the only stealth unit, let's pop Destina's S3 and revive. So Winter's gonna proc, that's okay. We still got Elagos here. Unfortunately, we couldn't see him pop off because he kind of got obliterated before he can use his extra skill, his S2. That's alright. He did do well in terms of pushing Rimuru back and kind of controlling him. Okay, so let's see here. Bunny Dom, yep, go ahead and pop the immunity and the barrier. We're gonna use the S3. it will cleanse our attack down and grant the attack buff. I'm on Doctor's Bag with my Bunny Dom. So let's Soul Burn to ignore resistance. It could be a resist Keiron, you never know. Most Keirons out there are pretty resistant. And you see here, yeah, we weren't able to fully, you see there, the immortality right on Keiron. We weren't able to do enough damage to fully take him out. That's okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I think we're gonna be able to lap that Keiron. I'm just gonna go for an S3 into this Karina, because she has defense broken, right? And we have an attack buff, so this should do an incredible amount of damage. Yeah, there we go. And we should be able to finish off the Keiron. Yep. So now it is just... Oh wow, that's a really quick and easy one tap there. Really fast matches, and look at that. Got all that havoc from taking down the tower. And now the stronghold is open. Okay, so I found a second tower that we're going to fight, and it's actually going to be up here. Tucked away in the very top left corner. So this is a very interesting team because both are actually much slower than what you typically find, and I want to use Elagos into the bottom team. Now I know I can't Soul Burn here because Bellion exists. I've made that mistake countless times in the past, but here we're going big brain, right? Not really. We're going to continue with the little theme we got going with Bellona and Elagos together, and we're going to bring in Doris to tank the Aravi. So here are her stats right here. She is on Prophetic Candlestick for the decreased cooldowns, so she'll be able to hopefully sustain the team. I'm going to use Elagos to push back the Amalcalric. We're going to try to get rid of him first, because he's going to be really annoying, and yeah, the rest of it should be history. Bellona is actually pretty decent into the Bellion. I'm just kind of scared that Elagos is going to go down, but hopefully we can finish things off before then. For the top team, because it's a full counter team, I'm going to bring in Astromancer Elena here. We need an AoE opener though, so what I have is Mui. Mui here is going to be able to provide an attack buff for everybody, and I have her EE for the enhanced dual attack, so we'll see if that comes in handy, and if it works at all. And then last but not least, we have our Briar Witch, which we'll use to prevent the maid from reviving, and of course to hit the Violet as well. So yeah, let's see how it plays out. I'm a little scared about the top team. Actually, I'm a little scared about both teams, but hopefully it works out in the end. Fingers crossed. Alright, so we're going to need to start with the AoE. I'm going to go for the S3 here. And the good thing is my Briar Witch is actually faster than their maid, which was what I was the most worried about. Wow, we actually hit the Violet too. Okay. Enhanced dual attack is on the Elena, which is decent, I guess. So we'll go for the S3 here, so we can continue having our Star's Blessing buff, so that we can't get countered. Alright, at this point, I think I'm going to Soul Burn, just to ensure that we get the defense breaks. If we can hit the defense breaks, then we can essentially finish off the whole team. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Didn't even need the enhanced dual attack for Mui, but that AoE attack buff for the whole team was very, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the Amalcalric. I really, really hope that he doesn't 15% this. Otherwise... Oh, the pain. 30k HP Amalcalric. Wow. And he 15% the defense break and the pushback. And now we're just left with this situation. So, not the best thing in the world. We are provoked. I guess we go for the heal and defense buff, right? It's all we can really do. Aravi is going to be going for the Doris. Amalcalric's going to go for Doris. See, this Amalcalric doesn't have... He doesn't have any effect res, and he doesn't have any effectiveness. Oh gosh, that was a really bad counter. So, him resisting the Elagos was just very, very painful. Luckily, he's not critting very much with the Bellion. which is okay. Now, I do want to blind the Bellion. Okay, oh my god, she is on counter set, but there we go. At least the blind's working out just a little bit. Getting some more damage in. Didn't really see what Bellona's stacks were at, but I guess we rip the S3 regardless. Let's go into the ML Cowrick here. Such a nice S3 animation. Not that much damage. That's like a full bulk tank Cowrick, right? That is disgusting. And the Elbrus comes in, missed again. Ooh, nice. We hit the guiding light. It's actually very important for us. But the Bellion is chipping away at my Doris, which I don't really appreciate. Okay. I guess what we'll do is we'll just pop the S2 again. We'll heal and defense buff. Thankfully, though, because his team is so tanky, it's abnormally tanky. And ML Cowrick's usually not that tanky. Because of that, he's actually lacking a little bit of damage with the Bellion here. So, he has too many buffs on his team for me to use this, because it strips 2 buffs, and everyone has immunity, attack buff, and barrier. So I'm just going to weaken the ML Cowrick, and we'll hopefully take him out with this. Okay, come on, Bellona, you can do it. Let's proc the Elagos. There we go. Elagos procs, very nice. Oh, that's actually pretty decent damage. Hey, I'll definitely take it. Do we push up the Elagos and have him S3 the A Ravi? Yeah, I think we should, right? I think we'll go for it. Why not? So we go for this. I'm gonna S3 the A Ravi. Yeah, we could dispel 2 buffs here. Come on now. Sick animation. No shoot! Oh, Elagos, not a great showing here, right? We are just getting 15%ed left and right. Okay. Another counterattack, but I don't think we can go down. The Doris can't die here, I don't think. Such a shame, such a shame. This Bellion's not even that tanky here. Okay, please don't counter. Do not kill my Elagos. Please don't kill my Elagos. Alright, we're gonna pop our S3. It doesn't kill. Okay, no counter. Oh no, Elagos! Oh, he went down! So that ends his little showcase here in the Guild War. That is so unfortunate. Oh well. We tried. We tried. It was it's just a matter of luck, right? Wow. My luck is absolutely abysmal, isn't it? Okay guys, so now it's time for the third and final battle of this Guild War. Of course, we don't have Elagos anymore because he fell in battle, but we'll try again with him in future Guild Wars, so make sure you're subscribed for that. But in the meantime, we have to deal with Lua, Alencia, and Spectre Tenebria. So here's my plan with this top team. Alencia is going to be the biggest threat here, because when Lua pops off her skill, Celine should be able to destroy the Spectre Tenebria fairly easily, because we get the attack buff. We're on pen set, we have almost 4k attack, 300 crit damage, so we're going to be good in that regard. Now, Zio here is to help get some additional damage onto that Alencia and to push her back in case she is decently fast, although my Ed should be outspeeding anyway, and Celine will be pushing herself up. So we're going to use Ed and Celine's S3 into the Alencia, and hopefully we'll be able to burst her down very, very quickly. Celine should take care of Spectre, so then all we have left to deal with is the Lua. Now, for the second team, decided to have a little bit of fun here. So we're going with DDR, we have Sharoon, and we have Dizzy, right? So DDR is actually going to be on Bastion of Hope, and he's going to hopefully resist the Sea Lilias, fingers crossed. Just like that ML Cowrick resisted me, right? Yeah. Then we're going to bring in Sharoon because they have Shu and a Ravi, so why not bring in some more Venom and Injury? She is on Touch of Rekos, so we do get some bit of healing on this team. Last but not least, we have Dizzy, and I have Dizzy on Violin, but she really shouldn't be on Violin. Let's go ahead and switch her over to Abyssal Crown. There's no real buffs on this team for me to deal with, so we'll go to Abyssal Crown. I'll use my plus 21 copy just to increase the chances of her stunning. She is on counter set, so if she does get hit, she will be doing quite a bit. She's also on some effectiveness and effect resistance to help out, and she's quite bulky. Gonna be quite exciting to see what happens there, but let's jump in and see what we can do. Right, so, oh, wait a minute, this Lua is not on Guiding Light. We could just hit her. Actually, would that be the play? I don't think so. I think I hit the Alencia anyway. I just realized that Ed and Celine won't actually be able to S3 because Lua will reset their skills, but it should be fine. Right, we deal a bunch of damage there. Ed also gets his counter attack, right, because of the debuff from the Lua. So here comes the non-attack skill. This should take care of the Spectre Tenebria, especially because Ed already weakened her. Yeah, so there we go. I love how there's a stealth buff on Spectre when she already has a permanent stealth buff. Oh, wow, okay, we just bonked the Alencia, and down she goes. So yeah, there we go. Pretty nice little team. That was quite quick, actually. Lua is quite bulky, but let's go ahead and rip this into the Lua, and let's see what that second fight has in store. Oh man, Ed crit as well. Very, very nice. Hopefully this bodes well for me in terms of resisting the C. Lilius with my DDR. Right, Bastion of Hope, let's see. It's a 12 HP C. Lilius, so she might have a ton of effectiveness. Oh, she does. Please don't provoke. Oh, why did I even why did I even bother, right? Why did I even bother with Bastion of Hope? Oh, it turned out to be a really high effectiveness C. Lilius. Most C. Liliuses hover around 70 to like 120 maybe effectiveness. Not a whole ton, because people prefer going for the bulk, prefer going for the speed. There we go, got Venom on everybody. Let's see who he goes for here. Gonna go for the Dizzy, quite nice, because we do have counter, and we do stun the Aravi too. Oh, this is gonna be great. Let's try to get more Venoms onto the Shu, or get countered. That's fine. Okay, so now we can use DDR skill. We don't really care about the attack down or anything like that. Let's go ahead and push everybody back. There we go. Shu's gonna counter, but it's okay. Let us just stack more stuff on the Shu. Oh, look at that. And I'm gonna put the Shu to sleep. Or not, but we detonate all that Venom. That's pretty good. As long as she doesn't crit, she can't foosh, right? So, because she's blinded right now. Oh, this team is absolutely disgusting. Look at this. The Shu can't do anything because of the blind. Now we get to rip some damage from all of the injuries. Oh, this is quite nice. Oh, wow, look at that. Now we can hit this Ravi and detonate too. Oh, that is absolutely disgusting. Let's pop the S3. Good job. Sharoon's actually the one responsible for most of the Venom stacks here. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's go for a reset on the Ravi. Right, just in case. We do get an attack buff from the Sharoon. Nice, she gets stunned regardless. And wow. This team's working better than I thought it would. Even though we're getting completely debuffed by the Sea Lilius. But it is fine. Okay then. I think I'll just go for the S1. Right, we'll go pop the S3 here. Dizzy's animation is something I haven't seen in a very long time. Alright, and now I will, because she's about to take a turn, I'm gonna just soul burn this, put her to sleep. Or she's gonna lap us anyway and take the turn. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and extend the duration of the debuffs so that when Ray goes ahead and detonates, it'll be a lot more damage. Or not. Oh man. Should have popped the S2 earlier, because then I could have S3 on this turn, right? Was a little too greedy with that play. But you know what? Worked out in the end, right? And that is gonna be it. Gonna hopefully get more Eligos matches in the future. He seems like a unit that would be very nice for bursting through some very tanky Guild War comps. But we'll see when that happens again. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.